for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. global tour where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced, and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, brilliantly bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Brilliantly, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to the people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not being seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome in to Lottie, Gotti, and everybody to another edition of Brandley's Virtual Tour Live. That is our new anthem for our brand there. So, yes, indeed. I know it was a little long, okay, but listen, it's a whole vibe, okay? So if you want to play anytime you want to, just go to the video section and you can download that video, play it in your house, play it in the car, play it on your job, play it everywhere, child, because this is the show for the culture, by culture. We got a lot to talk about with the Real Housewives of Potomac, season 10, episode 1. I said what the hell I said. RHOA is dead. Potomac is the new Atlanta. Higher is waiting. Low is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You see that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Let's get to the beginning and doing what we do, because, child, there's a lot to talk about. So we get started with September 2nd, 2025, 10 a.m. We are outside the Montgomery County Jail, and Karen Huger is getting into her ride. So she is officially out of jail. Then they talk about, 6 months earlier that she had her DUI. Now, we covered that here on Brandley's Virtual Tour Live, including watching the whole entire body cam footage. And I gotta tell you something. I was embarrassed. I've never seen anybody, man or woman, forget skin color. That was embarrassing. But Karen's out of jail, thank God. So we are praising God for that. Then we got March 1st, 2025, 2 days after her release. Giselle is having a party. Ashley arrives, and, Ashley and Giselle talking about, Karen talk about Karen being in a particular section of the jail. And Ashley Darby says that she hopes that Karen Huger is in the AARP section of the jail. Ashley, I have a feeling you're like Will Ferrell from Get Hard. You talk a lot of smack, but you won't survive 1 day in jail, let alone 60 days in, which was a show on Netflix, by the way. Okay, so just keep it a buck with you, Ashley. Okay. You exist as a cast member. You don't move anything outside the show. You just don't, child. You just don't. So Stacy and Ashley's kids got together for a play date, and there was some miscommunication between Stacy and Ashley. Now, for those of you who remember season 9's reunion, TJ said, and I quote, that Stacy was supposed to pay me to be her man on the show. Yeah, I know, right? So just keeping it a buck there. So then Kiana and Wendy arrives. Stacy then arrives, has the same car as Ashley, but it's a loaner car because she's getting a custom-made car. So then the lady starts talking about Karen going to jail, and that it was so instant when she went to jail. And Wendy said, that was once my friend, and I do want the best for her. And I will say, for that alone, I give Wendy a lot of credit because, honestly, tell you the truth, last season, Wendy had every right to be upset, right? She had every right to be upset because she was very supportive of Karen, like to the point where she invited Karen to the White House. Child, if I invite you to the White House and I've been there for you because I want to be, not because this is a job, but because I sincerely want to be, we're going to have some problems. So I felt Wendy, right? So after that, Keon said that this is the state prison, right? So she's not, a Club Med prison. Stacy felt bad for Raven. Raven is Karen and Ray's daughter. And Giselle felt bad for Ray and Karen. For Ray and Raven, rather. Ashley said it was like a gut punch. And Giselle said, listen, I get all this, but it's her fourth DUI. And I don't want, Karen in jail, but there has to be some consequences here. And then Ashley brought up Thomas Jefferson's concubine. I'm like, Ashley, really? Now, we all know that was a crazy statement for Thomas Jefferson's concubine, but need I remind you about the alleged pictures of your ex-boyfriend's cream stick being all over the internet? And remember when he pinched the bottoms of the camera crew of Potomac? It was almost a lawsuit. Child, I'm gonna need you to shut up. Because you like somebody who said, screw Queen Latifah, or Queen Latifah, this, that, and the third. But I pulled up Queen Latifah's YouTube channel from her VEO account, or her talk show account, versus old ladies and old fellas who game. And Queen Latifah whooped ass today, like she always does. So Ashley, I'm going to really need you to shut the fuck up. Disrespectfully. Okay? Because, not to mention, too, that whole shrine thing, that was you. Being messy, treacherous, and deceitful as fuck. Okay? Stop it. It had the longest divorce in Potomac. Okay? Not to mention your singing, nobody wants it. You are here because of circumstances. They need somebody for a role. You don't do anything that's actually important to anybody. Okay? Except be a mother to your kids. We applaud a woman caring about her kids. We will always applaud that. So then we go from Thomas Jefferson to TJ. And Stacy is living in her truth about TJ. And I'm just like, you would think with time off, you would come on and say, listen, it was true about me and TJ. I felt out of place here, and I just wanted to fit in. I mean, Kenya Moore, paid a man to be her boyfriend on the show, which really goes to show that Kenya Moore can't get nobody her damn self, but that's neither here nor there. But Kenya Moore did it, right? So, with Walter. So it's not really that big of a thing. And Stacy says that TJ wants to apologize. Oh, believe me, I do. I apologize. Oh, honest and true. Really? Because it sounded like on the phone he was not wanting to apologize for a damn thing. At all. I mean, at all. It was to the point where Eddie had to come out onto the reunion stage and keep it a buck with you, Stacy, about TJ. So, okay. 3 days ago, TJ said he was not lying. So it was in the blog, so he wasn't lying. And Kiana called out Stacy that she was trying to get on the show for a very long time. And Stacy was like, I've been on TV for a very long time. You know who's been on TV a long time? Marla Gibbs. She's a legend. You know who else been on TV and film for a long time? Cicely Tyson, Jennifer motherfucking Lewis. Okay. Many other television hosts, okay, that have longer careers than you. Now, before anybody says, Braylon, you are jealous of Stacy, yeah, I would like to see Stacy and me go head to head in a Hot Topics battle show on YouTube. Because this is what I do. Okay, so let's not get into that decrepit, debaucherous, and just demented territory of just because somebody has an opinion about somebody that they're jealous of them. These women are public figures. I got the right to talk about them, so you got the right to talk about them, okay? Now, QVC is not easy work because it is live TV. There's really no taped television in the world of shopping television, right? And I think she might have done some work with Fox 5 DC. But still, like, come on now. So then Stacy gets up and walks out. So then we learn that at the Essence Black Women Hollywood luncheon, that apparently there was an actress, very famous actress, that showed Giselle and Ashley a receipt that TJ is suing Stacy for 50% of her RHOP check. Child. Are you serious? Oh my God. You know, I don't know who I'm just more lost about. Am I more lost about Stacy that she can't hold her own in terms of getting a man? Or am I lost at TJ that you really ain't moving the needle as an actor to the point where you got sued for half of a paycheck that's not even really yours? Now, I heard for years that some of the women on, you know, these Housewives shows give, you know, a portion of the check right to their husbands, you know, for appearing on the show. But half? That's like splitting the bills 50-50. But, oh Lord. So then we move on to May 1st, 2025, 2 months later. So Wendy's home is getting a makeover. Kyle and Giselle are out and about, and Kyle's like, why are your titties out? Child, Giselle is no Jill Scott. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? Jill Scott got Cinnamon pancakes upon her body. You have pancakes from Denny's. And that's disrespectful to Denny's because Denny's is at least fluffy. I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, they're there, they exist. God bless you. You know, just keep it a buck. But anyway, Ashley is donating some of her stuff, and there's a bride outfit that, you know, her friends think she should burn, right? And don't forget the Wish Jack Dorsey, not Jack Dorsey, but oh my God, what is that guy's name? The singer. I gotta look him up. No, not him. Oh my God, it's going to escape me. Hang on, let me see something. Jack Harlow, that's who it was. So the Wish Jack Harlow and Josh are no longer together. Lord Jesus. Let's keep going, shall we? So then we get to Stacy and her ex Thelma, right? Apparently they are on a date. They went on Christmas vacation, and they learned that they got divorced while they were on vacation. So now they're trying it again. After you brought TJ on as your boyfriend? Okay then, Stacy. Okay. I mean, God forbid if a dude did that, right? If a dude on a show brought a woman on just to use her, just to get back with his ex, he would be dragged to high heaven and then down to treacherous hell. Just keeping it a buck. So this day was an Evite, right? And Stacy said we should write a book on how like we felt our relationship. And Timmo said that there were many books that were out there that we should have read them. And Bella's gonna be the priority, and our friends gonna think that we're crazy. And Stacy doesn't know why we're doing googly eyes with each other. Okay then. I cannot. So then we get to Kiana. She's in her new condo. Michelle can get it. I'm just gonna say Kiana's mom can get it. Okay. Michelle Lee is not too bad of a name. Okay, listen, black is not cracking with Michelle. Okay, so listen. Kiana is single, right? And as y'all know, Greg and Kiana, they had a bit of a breakdown last season. Greg was very dismissive of Kiana, not really invested in her, not really matching the energy. And so 3 months ago, they went on a trip to Jamaica to just reconnect. And so now Kiana is in therapy. And the goal is just dating and being happy with where they are. You know, I feel like for Kiana, she's trying to take this Honda Accord. It's got like 100,000 miles and saying, you know, this car is still good. You were so distraught last season. Why keep driving this car with Greg? I'm just asking questions. But hey, that's you though. That's you though. And like I said, we don't know everything that happens off screen. Maybe Greg has been investing energy into her, and maybe that she, you know, can't change her energy, but we don't know. So we get to Wendy now, and Eddie is going to New Jersey for Happy Eddie, which is his grass brand, by the way. And for that, Eddie, I say, one more time, that was not good enough for me. Congratulations, my man. I feel like Eddie will be on Short Take very, very soon. And, you know, Wendy asked her daughter, their daughter, Eddie and Wendy's daughter, what do you want to be? And she said, doctor. And the son said that Wendy is not an actual doctor. As they say, he'll be your own kid. But he's not lying, though. You know, Wendy is a doctor in terms of, you know, psychology, sociology, you know, theology. You know, she's that type of doctor, right? So she's not a surgeon doctor. So the son, while he was bold with his mouth, he wasn't wrong for what he said. Now I'm going to have all la-di-da-di, everybody say, well, Bray, you ain't got no doctoral degree. Okay, you're right. But I don't have to have one either. The hell? Like the son told fact. What do you want me to do? The son said that she's not a real doctor. And honestly, you know, at the beginning, middle, end of the day, I don't think it was anything malicious behind that comment. So then there's this thing about Happy Stacy, because remember at the end of the reunion, season 9, apparently Stacy was going to do her own grass brand, right? And it was going to be competing with Happy Eddie. And so the son, who he wants to work for, is Chick-fil-A. Now, I'm going to just say this. There are plenty black Chick-fil-A franchise owners that they make bank. So let him explore who he wants to be, okay? Just like last season when you said that they have to go to school in order to get their fund, not their savings account, but in order to get their inheritance, they gotta go to college. When you didn't want that pressure, Wendy, okay? You just wanted to be who you wanted to be. And and there are bonuses for where they are. Not every kid is going to go to college because college is not for everybody. If your son becomes a Chick-fil-A franchise owner and makes a lot of money and is happy with his wife, right, or husband or whoever, okay, because kids are going to be kids, they're going to love who they're going to love and all that stuff, okay? I'm not saying Wendy's son is gay. Please don't have that. But I'm just saying at the beginning of the day, Chick-fil-A is a very wealthy company. The Cathy family owns To Lift Studios in Uphoff, Georgia. Okay, they are known for their wealth. So don't knock your son's dreams, okay? All right, because you wanted to be who you were, Wendy. Okay, I love you though. You still look at the goddess. The child, Angel could be Angel Lee. I swear to God, she could. And Tia could be Tia Lee. See, there's too many options. See, this is all God's fault. See, Eve was thick in the garden, and because Adam was tempted, we got thick women as a consequence. Which, by the way, I'm not complaining at all. Thank you. Hallelujah. Praise be unto you. I'm just keeping it a book. So let's roll on. So with that being said, we get to Ashley now, right? And she's with Gilda, who's a boutique owner. And there's this thing called the Second Bloom Ball. I guess it's her second time coming out, for what she wants in her life. And yeah, it's happening, I guess. So Stacy comes through, and last time that Stacy and Ashley came together, Stacy crashed out. Ashley's boys are good, so they're growing healthy and strong, which we applaud. We love kids, black kids, and any kid that is healthy, happy, and strong. We love that. So then the Essence Black Women in Hollywood luncheon comes up, and there was documents that Stacy is going to be the defendant and TJ is going to be the plaintiff. Stacy is living in her truth and has forgiven TJ, and we don't know the actress' name, but it was bleeped out because Stacy kept saying this person is real, this, that, and the third. I'm just like, Stacy, if you don't think the RHOP producers and Bravo will not go and get that actress to come on the show and give her a very nice checkerization to showcase those documents on TV, you have to be out your ever-loving mind. You have to be. So I would tread lightly. Although Ashley is a liar about many things, okay? You can't trust Ashley as far as you can throw her. But I'm sure that actress has the actual receipt. Let me put it like this. I believe that actress is more credible than Ashley, Giselle, and regular Robin. Shout out to Kempire, who has a cheating husband. I believe that actress is credible than all three of those ladies put together. Okay, so listen. So it's new info for Ashley, apparently. Oh, new info for Ashley, huh? Ooh, it looks like the fiery furnace is getting to you, child, and the heat is intensifying for you mentally. Stacy said it's now available for the public, her divorce. And Ashley's like, you can look me up, and it says I'm divorced. And Stacy said that Ashley needs to Google a voice coach. Stacy's not lying. Also, Stacy, you still wrong. So then apparently Stacy also has hot breath, and then Gilda offers some drinks after. So Giselle, she's an empty nester. She has reasonably shady, which, I mean, honestly, I don't really hear anybody revealing the show or talking about it. I sincerely don't. Like, if Wendy Williams came out with her podcast and that overtook, let me flip reverse and run it back for you. If Wendy Williams came out with her podcast, right, and Charlamagne the God wanted Wendy Williams to be a part of the Black Effect Network, and they had to cut a show in order to bring Wendy Williams on. Recently, Shady would be cut. Okay, it would. Absolutely would. So, reasonably Shady, G&A, the non-existent clothing line or athleisure line, just like Sheree's non-existent line is not out here in the public or outside, right? So Tia is going to come. She's a best friend of Giselle's, and Ashley intimidates Stacy. Decent impression. And Stacy does have a very displacent mindset of like, I would never do such a thing like that in my life. It was decent, Ashley. Well, it wasn't nothing to write home about, but you handled the scene for what it needed. So then we learn about Angel. Angel is a newcomer to the cast here. Kiara comes over, and Kiara and Angel have known each other for 18 years. She was a client, business partner. Angel worked at BET. Okay, so she knows her stuff. And then, of course, they have a Black-owned business called Wonderland, which I want to bring up now, actually, to promote them, because y'all know we're all about promoting Black-owned businesses over here. I'm trying to see. Here we go. Give me a moment as I pull up Wonderland here. And I'm really liking Ashley's energy. So here she is here. Hello, new friends, and to those who've been here before, welcome to my life. If you recently found me, it's probably because I'm on this season of RHOP. Allow me to introduce myself a little beyond the silver screen. I'm a Maryland native, especially the more Taiwan Creole roots via my matriarchal ancestry. I'm a business owner, Wonderland Outdoors, journalist, outdoor equity advocate, Curl Paul Center, certified mindful outdoor guide, certified mindful and meditation practitioner, naturalist, and studying an herbalist. I'm married to a beautifully fine man named Bobby Massey. He played for the Denver Broncos in the NFL. While we call Colorado home, we have been actively searching for our second estate home in Maryland to be closer to family, which you'll see on the show. So we are all intents and purposes bi-coastal. We are opening our second location of Wonderland Atlantic, which will explore the history of Black waterman culture through outdoor experiences in 2026. What else? I mean, I'm a classically trained opera singer. I enjoy gardening and have a mirage of plants. I'm a hippie chick who enjoys peace and prosperity over drama any day. Welcome to my world, as I'll share as much as my boundaries allow. And oh, congratulations if you made to the end. Happy premiere day. First of all, this is what we're talking about with Black excellence here. And here is Wonderland Outdoors here. Kanast Traveler Bright Ideas in Travel list here. Absolutely beautiful. So here are all the people taking their Wonderland adventures, which is absolutely amazing, I have to tell you. I just mentioned another outdoor business as well on Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. So let's see here. Give me a moment, y'all, as it loads here. Okay, here it is here. So this is a beautiful website, first of all. Let's get that out of the way, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. So they got water fishing, earth riding, hospitality, food and fire, mindfulness, and hiking. They have different guides. So Bianca Bazevich, movement guide. She, her is an indigenous and Chicana woman a yoga guide, and a passionate advocate for accessible wellness. With over 10 years of experience teaching yoga, Bianca specializes in a wide range of movement offerings, including prenatal, postnatal yoga, chair yoga, aerial yoga, restorative yoga, and Ashtanga yoga. Wow. You know what? Honestly, to tell you the truth, I just thought about this. If the Travel Channel was actually the Travel Channel, not just for ghost stories, Angel and her husband would do great on that. They would do great on the Travel Channel. Her husband, Bobby Massey, will give respect to him as well. But also, too, I think Peacock, there could be a lot of spinoffs from this. You know, I mean, you know, Wonderland Adventures being its own show on Peacock as well. So here's the team here. I can bring them up here. So here's Angel Massey right here. She has been on BET, Complex, Vibe, Essence, ABC, The Real News Network, and TV One. Come on now. Listen, don't talk about it, be about it. Bobby Massey is a philanthropist and also too lifelong angler, hunter, outdoorsman. Has been with the Arizona Cardinals, Chicago Bears, and Denver Broncos as well. Austin Campbell is a founding guide, so he has been in Atchison, Kansas, on his family farm to fly fish at Freestone Tailwaters in Colorado. He found his love of the sport in high school. Wait, you got to fish in high school? That's amazing. And he was a high jumper at Penn State. Shanita Lewis, Director of Marketing and Brand Partnerships. She's a proud resident of Denver, Colorado. And she has been an entrepreneur, community liaison, and travel enthusiast. So that is the team right there. Shout out to all of you. And let's see some of these experiences here. So I'm going to just bring each one of these up here. And like I said, honestly, to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind interviewing Angel and Bobby Massey, you know, about their business. I think it's great that we do have more Black-owned businesses getting into the outdoor space. Because guess what? There were Black cowboys and Black cowgirls, believe it or not. Half-day fly fishing. On our half-day trips, you'll find an awesome time wading or walking on your preferred river. The experiences include your guide, boots, waders, fly rods, and reels, flies, terminal tackle, rather, and refreshments. You can expect personalized refreshments throughout the morning, afternoon, or evening. Half-day trips last up to 4 hours. Full-day fly fishing. On our full-day trips, you'll have an awesome time wading or walking on your preferred river. The experiences include your guide, boots, waders, fly rods, and reels, flies, terminal tackle, and refreshments. You can expect a gourmet lunch from Saltcraft Meat Market and a cooler of refreshments. Full-day trips last more than 6 hours, while half-day trips last up to 4 hours. So there is that there. The food and fire experience. Now, is that lamb? I've been watching Hell's Kitchen now. Come with us on culinary adventure as taste, smell, sight, and sensory unite to create an unforgettable experience. On this culinary experience, you'll be joined by Wonderland Outdoors co-founder, former Bronco, and 10-year NFL vet turned chef Bobby Massey. He brings together fire, farm, and field to charm your taste buds as he cooks over open fire. Dine on fire-made soul food against the backdrop of the majestic Rockies with the river's water song as the soundtrack. We work individually with each client to prepare a bespoke menu curated to their preferences. So if you have gluten allergies, if you're allergic to gluten, or if you want to be vegan, they got you. Okay, so shout out to that. Let me see something real quick. Because I believe I covered something here. I do believe I covered something here. I know I covered something here. Let me see. Black Enterprise Outdoors. Okay, that's what it was. So we covered this here. Just to show y'all, we did cover this. I was like, wait a minute. So this is called Camp Yoshi. It's a Black-owned outdoor travel group for luxury land. So we did cover a travel group. I haven't heard of Wonderland until Real Housewives of Potomac there. But this right here sounds like a good time. Okay, sounds like a very, very good time. The mindful hiking experience here, mindful hiking. Ignite your senses, invite your entire being to be invigorated and relaxed all at once. Imagine yourself in the mountains of Colorado, surrounded by a chorus of songful birds, burling rivers, and rustling aspen. It's more than a hike. It's an opportunity to reconnect with nature, immerse your senses in the world you forgot. Come along with hiking meditation guide and certified Angel Massey. Don't at me, beautiful. I'm so about to butcher this word. Kripulu, I think that's how you say Kripulu. Mindful outdoor guide, Angel Massey. You'll begin the morning with centering and breath work, then move mindfully across the land after a relaxing hike through the forest. We'll find a spot to sit and meditate using your five senses as a guide. You'll then learn to saunter on the land like the animals do, leaving the human world behind and reliving the stresses of the modern world. After we convene with a group talk around the fire where you'll briefly share your experience or mindfully listen as stories are being told. Have local Colorado brew tea and refreshments in the experience. We offer 4 half-day hikes for all experience levels in the iconic Rocky Mountain National Park, the Boulder Flatterns, Eagle County, Jefferson County, and Douglas County open space trails. Hiking is only available. There we go. Okay. Please note, hiking is only Thursday through Saturday. And so right here, experience features breath work, meditation, forest bathing, hiking counsel by fire, what's included: guided breath work, guided meditation, guided hiking meditation, cushions, journal, tea ceremony, refreshments experience. Pricing $125 a person. Sample itinerary: 10 a.m. meet at the trailhead, 10 a.m. mindful movement, mindful breathing, centering, 10:20 a.m. hiking, 11 a.m. guided meditation, 11:30 a.m. counsel by fire, 11:45 a.m. tea and snacks, 12 p.m. End. Timing 2 hours. Packing suggestions: sunscreen, sunglasses, sun hat, bug spray, extra light waterproof layer, enough water for 3 miles in higher elevation, extra pair of socks. Safety: these hikes are beginner to moderate level hikes meant to relax and reinvigorate. Will be specified by a date. While Angel has a Red Cross certification and Duncan Pediatric first aid, CPR, and AED. And shout out to her for that. You now listen, most of the time, whenever you're doing a business like this, it's usually required, but there are some people that will do that and not be certified that. But shout out to her for that, because honestly, the more we all know, the more we can save each other. Amen. We still ask that you be prepared for higher elevation at your own risk. It's all good. Location: Rocky Mountain National Park. Because if you think about Mount Everest, the higher you go, the less oxygen you have. So that's what they mean by higher elevation there. Then, of course, some trail riding. Yes, indeed, there. Experience the heart of Colorado's western nature and the breathtaking beauty of the Rockies on horseback. Join us at Brown Family Ranch, where you'll ride through fields blanketed in wildflowers and beneath vast mountain draped skies, guided by our skilled and welcome wranglers. Whether you're a first timer or experienced rider, our wranglers are experts at pairing you with the perfect horse to enjoy a safe, enjoyable, and unforgettable adventure. While choose a trail ride with us, ride through stunning natural landscapes with Colorado's iconic mountain scenery, perfect for special moments like proposals, birthdays, and other celebrations. Enjoy a peaceful escape to reconnect with nature alongside friends and loved ones. Trail ride experiences. We offer both full day and half guided trails designed to suit various schedules and skill levels. Age requirement: riders must be 13 years old and older. Those under 18 must be accompanied by a parent or guardian. Book your ride, raise, saddle up. Book your trail ride today and create lasting memories in the Rockies. For reservations, availability, and additional details, contact us. We look forward to riding with you. A full day trail guide. Full day trail means that you'll ride out on a 6-hour adventure through gorgeous vistas and stop for a gourmet 3-course picnic lunch, exploring, and professionally shot photos before you head back. Price $600 a person, $1,200 for 2. Inquire for more than 2 guests. So they probably have a special discount for a group. Locations: Brown Family Ranch, Boulder, Colorado. Trail rides must be booked a week in advance. Confirmed dates may change based on weather conditions. Hall Ranch, Hale Valley Ranch, Walker Ranch, and Caribou Ranch. So that's the full day there. Half day guided trail ride. A half day trail rides mean you'll ride out on a 4-hour adventure to beautiful locals. Stop for refreshment, including a charcuterie board by Soft Craft Meat Market, and have professionally shot photos for keepsakes of your journey. Price $300 per person, $600 for 2. Inquire for more than 2 guests. Location: Brown Family Ranch, Boulder, Colorado only. Availability: 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday, except Saturdays reserved for large group bookings. So what's included? All tax and helmets are provided. Expert horse and rider matching, professional photos and trail rides. As required, guests to stow away their phones when riding. Refreshment meal on full day experience. Each Wrangler has a first aid kit and radios. Transportation to the trailhead for off-site rides is not provided. Keyword: not provided. Packing suggestions: boots without tread, small heel, sunscreen, sunglasses, bug hat, not bug hat, child. Good Lord Jesus. Sun hat, damn it, sun hat. The sun hat's supposed to keep the bugs out of your hat view, okay? So that way you won't be bitten by skaters, okay? Bug spray camera, extra light, waterproof layer. Angel is like, you know what? He was doing so, Angel and Bobby were like, he was doing so well, it just went right downhill. About Brown Family Ranch. Brown Family Ranch is led by Emma Brown. Is a working ranch that offers 40 acres with trails, a large outdoor area. Listen, if you can't laugh at yourself, how do you live life, right? And lots of space for outdoor activities, from trail riding and riding lessons, and a great venue for events. The Brown family has offered a strikingly scenic space for folks to enjoy for 21 years. We love a legacy business. Yes, we do. Brand and empire. We see the importance of offering a place for folks to reconnect with their food and land through ranching, farming, and equestrianism by providing an encouraging, accessible, and fun environment to go on a trail ride or simply spend time in nature with horses. We believe that we can secure the future of these industries by sharing what we love. And then of course, here, these are the last things here. Our Wranglers are professionals who were raised in the equestrian industry. And sought to change this discrimination to class, age, and race. Class, race, and age, rather, working to create more equal access opportunity for the industry for all. More often than not, the equestrian industry harbors abusive practices to horses and people who do not fit the mold due to lack of education. We want to change that, create space where diverse faces belong. All Wranglers train both Western and English, teach lessons, and train horses on site on our ranch. To provide the most fun experience. Can't wait to ride with you. Safety: each Wrangler is CPR first aid certified, has a help first aid kit and rails. Transportation to the trailhead for offsite rides is not provided. So I will drop the link to this in the live chat there. We always love promoting a great Black-owned business around here. Yes, we do. All right, y'all, let's get back to the review, okay? Just wanted to showcase some love to them. So, all right. With that being said, let me get back to my notes. So Angel's mom And Bobby's mother-in-law passed away. A very sad event there. It's never easy to lose. Somebody who has taken you in as family, somebody who gave you the chance of life so you can live your best life. Ashley was a bottle girl for Angel at L2. Angel and Wendy knew each other from college. Wendy was roommates with their big sister, so I'm guessing they were a part of a sorority, I'm assuming. And then Kiana brings up the fact that Wendy was weird about the NAACP Image Awards going to the event, and then there was no response to that recent events. Like I said, Kiana came over and they went out on a walk on. They went for a walk on a trail. By the way, can I just say, Bobby and Angel, they're very cute. I really like their energy. They're about the business, they're about their family, and they're about what matters to them. And if you with them, you with them. If you against them, you against them. But they always are going to come through in love. So we love that. Maybe Giselle can learn some lessons from Angel on how to actually have a man in her life. Giselle, that without a man. Shout out to Karen Huger, the Grand Dame of Potomac. Absolutely. So then we get to Ashley and the second Bloom Ball. So everyone is confused on what this thing is. Kiara and Angel are going together. Tia and Giselle arrive. And I love Tia's voice. And I said this in my description box below. I feel like Tia is the grown Nigerian and Wendy's the young Nigerian. So hopefully there's a friendship there. And Ashley will shut her fucking mouth and stay out of other people's business and mind her own. Okay? Because I can see Wendy and Tia being a very dynamic duo. And I believe that will be more welcome than Giselle and Robin. Or Ashley and Giselle. Which, by the way, both duos rather, no one asked for. Ever. So after that, we learned that Tia is royal family in Nigeria. All right now. The price is very high to date her, but I will say Tia seems very relatable. She seems like a relatable royal. Like if she came on bringing these virtual tours, I was on national TV, she would be like, "Oh, I love your setup. I am so nacked. Okay, I'm so tired. I am famished. I'm ready to hang out with Braylon." Like I feel like she would be cool. You know what I mean? So I'm loving her energy. Sharice is there. Sheree, she really should come out for champagne line. As much champagne as you drunk in that champagne room, you really should come up for champagne line. I'm just saying. So then Angel and Kiana arrives. Stacy arrives. Wendy arrives. Ashley stops on the steps. And there's like these sparklers. And Ashley is stopping on the steps. And she's saying, and someone asked, "Why are you stopping on the steps?" And then Ashley said to admire her. I would admire Tia, Angel, Wendy, you not so much. I would admire, how funny, silly, and adorable Ashley's kids are before Ashley, because kids are funnier than adults. And sometimes on these shows, we know that the kids are more beloved than the adults. People love Giselle's daughters more than Giselle. Moving on. So after all that, Kiana and Wendy talk, and that the energy on the phone is different than when they are outside, right? So Wendy was on the stage for some event, and Kiana did not get acknowledged, so she felt a way about it. And here's what I gotta say about that, right? If I'm hosting the Oscars, if I'm hosting some big event and I'm focused in on the segment, or if I'm a part of a conference and I'm on a panel or I'm doing a keynote, I'm about the assignment. That doesn't mean, right, that I'm not going to show love to you afterward. You know what I mean? I'm just in the zone. But that's me. That's an outsider look at it. So then Ashley, as she started with Giselle and, Angel, Ashley's biggest thing is that she does not like liars. And, there's many other things that could be happening. Your breath could stink. And Stacy was like, "Are you talking about me?" It's like, child, Kempire confirmed it on his villain tour. And then you get in her face. And I love Angel. She seems like a doll. She really does. But Angel said that Stacy's breath did smell a little tart. I'm like, oh my Lord Jesus. Oh my God. And both of them, Giselle and Angel, had a laugh about that. And Giselle said that there's some bacteria in there and it's internal. Wow. I mean, harsh, Giselle. I mean, good damn. Now, there is a condition where kids have bad breath all the time. That is actually a medical condition. Don't know if that's what Stacy has, but just to add some context, conjecture, and connection, right? And so, Stacy and Ashley get into it, and Tia tries to be peacemaker. Child, here's the thing. Ashley is not about peace. She's about toxicity. Because she moves like that and she thinks like that, right? Stacy cannot be responsible for anything that she does because she would rather have a good persona rather than have her soul be intact. Just say. So then Ashley says, "Get in your size 11 shoes and gallop away." And it's just bad. I mean, everybody's hearing the conversation. And then Stacy says Ashley's the devil. Well then, what a ending for the first episode of season 10. Okay, so then we get to the preview. It's basically the same preview, but I wrote down my notes just to let you guys know what's going on. So, dear Karen, let her know what's going on. Stacy lied to New York. She's sitting down with Wendy about that. Kiana and Angel have known each other for a very long time. Tia says the word nacked. I'm very excited because Giselle just seems out of her element. It's like, wait, you became friends with Tia? But Tia has a little bit more of intelligence than your existence. But hey, listen. Opposites attract, maybe. I don't know. I've heard the word nacked before. I just say. Her daughters have probably heard the word nacked before because they all, are in college. I know Giselle. She graduated college, but it's been a minute since she's had any education or anything besides what matters to her. But that's neither here nor there. So then, we get to the group trip, right? And we get to Ashley and Stacy, breakfast kicking. Give me a moment here because so there is a derby that they go to as well. There is a derby. I don't know why Stacy did this. Why? We see Ashley be the male version of herself again. What a joy. What a privilege. What a complete honor. See that. Said no one ever. So after that, Stacy's bringing up Giselle's boyfriend, and of course the happy Stacy thing is still going. Then we see Jazzy. She looks like she's a friend of the show, and brings up the fact that Kiana's going through something with Greg. And we see Ashley and Wendy talking about he doesn't love me anymore now. People don't believe that it has something to do with Eddie, but it's more of a personal connection. Then Wendy and Kiara get into it. Of that you don't like her, we don't know who. Angel is activated and her chest is flowing like the rivers that her and her husband sell through Wonderland Adventures. Like I said, did I mention the link is like right there to go and get an adventure from them? Just it's a compliment. It's a compliment. It's a compliment. It's a compliment. Jesus Christ. He's an NFL player. My black life matters. Okay, so listen. But also, I think Bobby also understands that she's flowing like a river, and he does not mind enjoying the river. Doesn't mind going upstream, downstream, splashing, any fashion, any capacity or form. But moving on from there, Wendy and Kiara, they get into it as well. Stacy and Kiara says I should never. And yeah, Stacy and Kiara get into it, and Kiara says I shouldn't have brought you around my husband, and Stacy says you don't have one. And then apparently Stacy was trying to get with Chris Samuels, and Monique Samuels is back. Once again, Monique is a human being. She exists. She's on the planet with the rest of us. God bless her on her journey. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we did that 1 hour and 52 seconds there. That is your Real Housewives of Potomac Season 10, Episode 1, After Show. I'm going to turn off my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. I am so going to enjoy this season. I am so am going to enjoy this season. And it seems like, honestly, to tell you the truth, it seems like the cast really held their own without Karen, but I also cannot wait for Karen, to come back to RHOP. Now, like I said, I believe that there should be a companion show with Karen. Like right after that episode aired, it should have been Karen in her home watching the episode and giving her commentary for the full hour. Okay. It's almost like 90 Day Fiance, that they 90 Day Fiance pillow talk where the cast watches the episode and they give their takes and stuff. I feel like they could do that with Karen to include her, right? And Karen should be on the season 10 reunion because she built the house. Okay, it's a very historic season. And honestly, to tell you the truth, if we would really want to be real about it, this is more exciting than the fact that Portia is dating a man and a woman. Okay, Potomac is the new Atlanta. RHOA is dead. Just saying. Then you got former RHOA star Kenya Moore about to be evicted from her spa, but they have black excellence in Atlanta. I don't know. It seems like the energy is up north in Potomac. We're going to take a little commercial break. We'll be back with more. We are live on tour. If you're wondering what this music is here, that is from our brand new thing. We debuted it this morning on Brain Focus for Live, the morning edition. And with that being said, we'll take a little commercial break, and we'll be back with more. We'll be back with more Brainley's Virtual Tour Live right after this. And here is that song. Roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune and lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free. Trust and believe it's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to the people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and mirrors commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Introducing the greatest escape in the Caribbean, the island you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Great Life on Great Stirrup Cay. This is the greatest pool you've ever seen life, 28,000 square feet of it, and the epic water park life. It's where you can truly experience the whoa life and the floating through paradise life. It's time to escape to a mind-blowing, sky-high tower of water slides and the Here We Go life. Escape to the one more please wherever you please life and kick it into high gear. Escape to where you can kick back and relax. The great life is waiting. Escape to the incredible new Great Stirrup Cay, only with Norwegian Cruise Line.
I'm loving it.
And I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. We are live on tour. If you're hearing some new virtual tour background music, that is a part of our brand new theme song, our anthem for our brand. We debuted it this morning. Quite proud of it. Like I said, if you want to listen to this with the lyrics, you can listen to it anytime. It's on the YouTube channel. Just go over the videos. I uploaded it today for all of you. So please play the mess out of that and please enjoy it. It's a great track. And like I said, it's a good instrumental too. So you'll hear this behind every live stream, every live tour from now on. So yeah, we're just chillaxing, talking here about some Real Housewives of Potomac season 10, episode 1. It aired last night, and usually we're in for about 15 episodes. So yeah, that'll be happening. And then of course, as you guys know, Wednesday on Brand with Jimmy Fallon, we'll be reviewing that show live as well. And then of course, this Friday will be the Braxtons. They will be back. And then of course, Saturday will be on brand with Jimmy Fallon again because it airs Friday nights at 8/7 Central. So of course I do on Saturday, and then the Braxton's review will be on Saturday as well. So a lot more content to come your way here upon our channel, making it do what it do, everybody. Yes, indeed. So all good stuff here. Oh man, I really do love this background music. I mean, listen to it. Yes, indeed. So that is our new virtual tour background music. You'll hear that on every stream moving forward. And of course, that iconic song for us as well. So we are live on tour. We're here just chillaxing. Like I said, I'll probably be here for about 5 more minutes. I'll give y'all the David Bowden there and then head on out of here. But I really loved the season premiere. Definitely there is some juice to this season. I cannot wait to see where it goes from here. By the way, y'all, I was being facetious in my description box of I'm a black man talking about black women on national TV. I was being facetious for those women who say, you know, black men should stay out of black women's issues. Just be a little bit facetious. Just a little bit. Oh, but you know what the gag is, though? The real gag is when the female content creator actually agrees with the black man that's speaking up. That's the gag, though. Oh my God, that would be like if a black male content creator had a live and a black woman said that black men don't encourage each other enough, and then black men got upset and be like, black women should stay in black women's issues. It's like, do we not want each other to be better? Well, some more than others. Not all skin folk are kinfolk, as we can clearly see, but that's neither here nor there, child. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But if you let it fly, it must apply. Yes, indeed, everybody. Just relaxing here. Oh, man. Whew. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, we're just chillaxing. Almost at 1 hour and 20 minutes. Hopefully you have had a very good Monday. Yes, indeed. I'm just going to be resting now. As soon as I get done here, I'll be getting back into Hell's Kitchen. I'm watching it on Tubi. So there's old seasons of shows that you are looking for. Just know you can get some of those seasons on Tubi. There it is. Tubi also has a monthly active audience of 100 million users. Yeah. Dude. Listen, let Tubi come to Brantley and say, hey, we want Brantley's virtual tour on weeknights at 6/5 Central live on Tubi, and they pay me $5 million a year. Y'all gonna be seeing Tubi everywhere. Okay, listen, I'm gonna be streaming on my YouTube channel, Tubi's YouTube channel, on Fox's YouTube channel. I'll be streaming on Fox One, damn it. Okay, hell. Gonna make a fuck out of this thing. You understand? But anyway, that's neither here nor there, but all the way there. All right, y'all. We are at 1 hour and 20 minutes there. Let me get y'all the daily motivator. Yes, indeed. There, we always end it with a positive note, because after we've covered the mess of the impossible and covered the rise of the possible, then we got to end it on a good note. So, all right, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, let's get in. So, is cheerfulness or a good temper, the more is spent, the more remains? Ralph Waldo Emerson. Very nicely done there. It is time for the Daily Motivator for Monday, October 6th, 2025. Let's get into this one, this Daily Motivator. Here we go. Potential treasure. The price of gold is currently near historic high levels. What is it that makes gold so valuable? The value comes from the fact that gold is so difficult to obtain. It takes an average of 24 tons of ore to be processed to yield just a single ounce of gold. If pure gold were as plentiful as the gold leaves that fall in autumn, it would not sell for thousands of dollars per ounce. As beautiful and useful as it is, you'll likely have to pay people to haul it away. A similar dynamic applies to pretty much any object, service, or experience. The more time and effort that must be put into it, the more value it has. Avoiding effort results in separating you from value that could otherwise be yours. Putting forth fresh effort brings new value and fulfillment into your life. Every day there is potential treasure available to you, ready to be mined. Put forth the effort and bring that treasure to the surface where it can add great value to your world. Ralph Morrison. Honestly, to tell you the truth, it's been a long time since we had a theme song over here for our channel. I was just like, do we really even need a theme song? Do we really need an anthem? I'm just like, I miss playing part of the game. And I'm just like, well, bro, be your own solution. And this potential treasure of what you're hearing right now, which is this. That's what I did, just by recognizing, like, okay, bro, listen, you've been thinking to do what it do, but your channel has a sound, and you need a platform of an anthem to reflect that. So always recognize that gold is always in you, right? You just have to figure out how to bring it out. So that's the first thing I would say about potential treasure. The second thing is the more time and effort that must be put into it, the more value it has. At this point, we've been doing this channel for 3 years together, and I have to tell you, there is no other way I would have done this channel besides the way I'm doing this channel. Like, it took everything that happened to me to happen for me. And to have a platform that is so diverse in pop culture and news and entrepreneurship and true crime and, doing deep dives on reality TV episodes and deep dives and, basically in a way Shark Tank concepts, right? And also talking about true crime, which, by the way, tonight at 8:30, join me as we talk about Tyler Perry's response to Derek Dixon. We got that tonight coming up at 8:30. So, like I said, I did not know what this channel would become, but I did know that the way I was going to operate it was, if I was not doing YouTube, how would I want to see the content? And from what we've been able to do together, you guys have been wanting to see this content on here as well. Finally, the third thing I would say about potential treasure is Every day there is potential treasure available to you that you can find. The question is, are you willing to do the work? You know, there's that picture or that meme where there's a guy digging in the mine and he's right there, but he turns around and the other guy gets to it. Don't let that be you. As I'm saying that to you, I'm also saying it to myself. I know that I've been destined on this path of being for so long, and I feel that I am closer to my dream than I ever have before. And it's going to be based off of my own work. I think I told y'all a story before about how I met Steve Harvey when he was here in Ohio, where I live. And, you know, my friend was like, "Are you upset that Steve did pick you up?" I'm like, "No, actually I'm not, because had it been for Steve picking me up, I would have never went through this space of YouTube. I would not be at over 10,000 subscribers. I would not be over 840,000 total, right? I would not have known that I could be my own platform, right? So everything happens for a reason. So recognize that too. Sometimes a no is actually an opportunity for you to be, get closer to what you want to do, for sure. So with that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. My first outro with our new background music here. So with that being said, is not the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say one more special, because you are always more a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is one thing to call yourself? It's another thing you're chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me, and hopefully by spending time together, we'll be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life. Oh, my Lord Jesus, you're just recognizing that, hey, maybe with some scope and a new perspective, you can be better than Stacy. Make sure the replay is not just worthy for you. Watch it. Not just worthy for you to listen to it, but for you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I embrace you all. Always remember, I want to see love you guys. I want to see love you guys. Whatever obstacles you have overcome, whatever success you have achieved upon this particular day. I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, we're getting closer and closer and closer to the end of the year. Take every day as a win. I know that there are some days where it's like, I gotta take today as a win. I lost today. You're still here, and you still made it through, and that is saying a lot more than most. So with that being said, one love, much love, all love. I feel love and send it right back to you. Once again, here is our theme song as we head on out. See you guys at 8:30 p.m. for Top Bear's response to Derek Dixon at 8:30. But if this is your last score for the evening, one love, much love, all love, the love is there right back to you. Bye, everybody.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free. Trust and believe it's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. And just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story. But in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that They've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours. Good evening.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
Child Relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child Relevant over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.